I hate this. Thank you. I'm not live on YouTube. Landscape or Kick or Twitter. Because while this new multi-streaming program from Atom is definitely better, it doesn't automatically start and stop my streams on my other platforms. So I just straight up don't go live on those platforms and I don't realize it. I think that's it. I have to pull the plug on using this plugin. Like, I can't rely on it until they update it. Everyone hypes it up and says it's so great, and like I love the Atom team and like I agree it's great, but like I can't use it. Like it's not good to not automatically have the ability to automatically start your streams on your other platforms when you go live. Like that's pretty core functionality to me. All right, so what happens here? Right, those are all my hopper lines going over to the chests from this module. Got it. Okay, here's all the shutoffs for this one again. Okay, I see. Honestly, yeah, I'm honestly at this point pretty concerned about the scale. Like, this room is already huge, right? The amount of item filters and redstone around it is already huge, but like it's nowhere near as huge as it's gonna be once we have to add auto crafters underneath every single one of these item filters. Like there is no way that we can keep this item filter here and this item filter here. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna basically have to expand this one that way, expand this one this way, and then tear down this whole loop and add some extra length to this ice bridge. Yeah, man. So we're gonna have to do a bunch of counting filters and stuff like that. Crap. I feel like way more apprehensive for this one than the gold farm. Like, I know I just got in here and started swinging my pick to destroy everything, but like, I'm trying to be extremely careful to make sure I don't destroy something that I know I can't, that I don't know how to replace. You know, I took a schematic, but I don't want to have to use it. Okay. What's this about? Oh, that's a signal down to send a shut off. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to... figure something out about that. Well, like, that whole storage room's going bye-bye, so, like, it's fine. We'll figure something else out about it later. Okay, my inventory is, like, full. Let's go empty this out over here. I should have plenty of space. Wait, one of these boxes? Yeah, this box doesn't belong. Over there. Alright, but we can... Okay, buttons. Redstone and blocks. That's an empty box. Repeaters. Torches. I didn't get any comparators. Okay, sticky pistons. Got it. And this box doesn't belong over here, remember, so that's got to go over here. This box is empty. It can go over here. Oh, more buttons. Right, where'd that come from? Here they go. Slime blocks I can fit into there. And all this stuff. Bam. All right. A lot of stuff removed. So glad we didn't start here. Yeah. This farm is huge. For a multitude of reasons. All right. So back up top. We gotta destroy this shut off here. What's crazy is we're getting all these like redstone, dust, and pistons and repeaters and stuff. But everything we rip out of here is going to be put back in like tenfold to add auto crafters. It's like not even remotely comparable to how much like additional redstone we will be adding. Because this is all basic stuff, right? This is all just torches and blocks and dust, right? This isn't any redstone of substance, you know? Huh, so it looks like I knew about using redstone blocks, but like I still decided to use torches. Don't know why. Probably just must have been a cost thing. Yeah, it was probably a cost thing. Redstone blocks were expensive when I made this. I mean, they still are because like I get my redstone by buying it from villagers. But like I'm a lot more willing to just go grind out a shulker box of redstone blocks nowadays than I was. All right, then here we got more even. Dang, bro. Whatever this is, we had it all shut off. So like, oh, this is all arrows and stuff. So those are all gonna be turning back on. And nuggets. I don't remember. Oh, right. I talked about it yesterday. I was just saying like, oh, I don't remember why I added these shutoffs, but I do. I totally do remember why. It was because we had, what's the word? Oh, because we had to manually craft the shulker boxes, and I had determined it wasn't worth the effort to, like, craft shulker boxes just to fill spectral arrows. But now that we have, auto crafters to craft the shulker boxes for us, that's not an issue. Okay. I don't remember what this is for. Or that one for that matter. Assume it's some sort of like fullness detector. Whoa, buddy, you're not supposed to be in here. Where are they? This goes here. What powers this? It's getting a signal. Oh wait, is there? Oh right, there's a comparator there. It is a fullness detector. Same thing here, maybe? I can't quite find it, but no, it doesn't appear to have the same thing over here. Oh, it's fullness detectors over there. Got it. I see now. Why weren't they all just that close? Whatever. Oh, right. It's to allow the extra buffer there to be used up before the light comes on. I like it. All right, I can get behind this. All right, I don't hate it. I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna rip it out yet. All right. What's these ones? I don't even remember what these. Soul sand? What are the? Where do these go? These are item filters. That. What? Why does this exist? Hold on. You're telling me we have an extra level of item filters that are seemingly broken that it has to do something with using the piston pushers, I bet. It's got to. Because, yeah, that's got to be something to do with the farm running. Okay. I don't know what else this could be about. I think this... See, I wish I remembered how this farm works. I feel like this was something I added in after the fact. I don't know. I genuinely feel like that was something I added in after the fact. No idea right now, though. Okay. So chat, what I'm thinking is going to happen is we're going to have to like the items, they start here, right? And they flow down this way and they come over, and then they go back up this way, and then they come over here, and then come down this way. I feel like both this line and this line of Hopper and Ice are gonna have to shift way over, right? So that we're probably gonna have to rip all of this left side down and extend this blue ice path, make it double length or so we can fit all the stuff we need. And then rebuild all of this or further over that way. I feel like, yeah, these two sides we won't need to get rid of the item filters, but we are gonna have to get rid of the dropper or the shulker loaders beneath them. Yeah. What is on this first row here? What's on this first row here? We got gravel, 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 gravel. Why are they down to 40? Seems really weird to me. Lots of gravel. All right, then blackstone. Lots of blackstone. All right, so this first side is gravel and blackstone, which isn't bad at all. I can work with that. This will be our test side. Then what do we got? Spectral arrows. Well, first off, gravel has nothing to autocraft. Nothing changes with gravel. Do I even break the shulker loaders at this point? I don't think so. Gravel stays exactly as is. There's nothing I can do with it, right? I'm looking for feedback. I just need our confirmation from anybody. Okay, we got a lot of spectral arrows. Nothing needs to change about those. And then we've got our iron nuggets. Right. Those are gonna change. And we're potentially gonna need to add more. I don't know. Maybe not. And then that's it. We have 4 items here on this first loop. And then the second loop has got a bajillion items, and we're gonna have to rip it down. Nether brick, that one's gonna be a lot. Soul sand, nothing we can do with soul sand, I don't think. Nether quartz, that one's gonna be a lot. String, that one, oh man, that one's actually gonna be a lot. Okay. Leather, we'll be able to mix that with string to make bundles. Fire charges don't do anything. Frying obsidian doesn't do anything. Normal obsidian doesn't do anything. Ender pearls. Yeah. Okay. So from this first side here, well, from this very, very first line here even, all we need to do is find the distinction right here for blackstone and rip out all the shulker loaders underneath. We can't make ender eyes. We don't have the blaze powder from this farm. All right. Let me clear out my inventory and then I'll start ripping out. If you're just tuning in here, what we are currently working on is adding auto crafters to every farm in my hardcore world for the farms to output every single item that is possible to be auto crafted from that farm, but only from that farm, right? We're not combining outputs from multiple farms, that kind of deal. Not yet. We're just making it to where this farm will be able to auto craft everything it possibly could using its own output. And this is actually one of the last farms we have to do, and it is the largest in my world, hands down. Armor, we have been excluding armor and tools, except for rare exceptions. And I mean like shears have been the only exception at our iron farm kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use these slabs temporarily to spawn proof this. I have auto crafter designs, and in my videos I make sure to mention and show that the auto crafters could craft the tools or armor necessary, but I choose not to build them because it is purely a waste of space. If you haven't seen my videos, make sure you do. I've been working on another one this week. Oh, that's all the slabs I had. Oh, dang. Didn't realize. I mean, I could craft more, but this will be fine for now. Yeah, we've just ripped out a whole bunch of redstone because we're going to be ripping out a lot more. All right, hold on. I'm looking for the cutoff here. This is the first one that's blackstone right here. Does it have any? Okay, third from the last here, or third torch to the third to last torch. Can I just break these without consequence? Whoa, what are they? Oh, okay. I guess I can just break them. Leather armor wouldn't be a waste because people use it for armor stands. Oh, you know what? I think somebody has given me that argument before. I don't think you're the first person to say that. And now you've got me torn. Yeah, there's no reason for that. All right, everything down from here can go. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of shulker boxes on the ground, chat. Uh-oh, I just triggered some. Oh, I just triggered this one. Uh-oh. Alright, I just want to sever it completely. I literally don't care about any of those empty shulkers, by the way, chat. Not a single one. I don't care about them. All right. With that in mind, I genuinely don't know what this stuff on the bottom is about. Don't know. I don't know, man. Nope, I'm in hardcore single-player survival. All right. So, well, that's one stripe ripped out now. We need to rip out all of this here to the left. And it's going to put a lot of shulker boxes on the ground. I'm just getting these down to bare bones item filters at this point. Okay. All right, I'm really intrigued to see how full these shulker boxes are. So starting at the front, it looks like these ones got updated and got emptied. But these ones, okay, yeah, varying degrees of fullness on Blackstone. And then these ones are still the originals that are sideways that never ever got filled up. But they did get some. Yeah, so over the course of the years, this shulker box has only ever gotten 46 Blackstone in it. And that's just how it goes because of, what do you call it? We've had so many item filters like that this one, or we have so many excessive item filters that it hasn't been needed. That is a good point. I just realized though, chat, that we can't have less item filters even when like something is full, if that makes sense. Wow, this project just got a lot huger. I don't know how to handle it levels of huge. Oh no, I got it. Oh, I got it. All right, this is gonna be ridiculous, chat. You're gonna love this. I'm looking for a chest. I don't see any. No, what's gonna happen, LeBron? What's gonna happen, guys? You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. Every filter is going to have a auto crafter beneath it. To like the first filter will auto craft and output directly to fill up 3 shulker boxes of Blackstone stairs, right? But then that is going to have a hopper between the filter and the auto crafter that points sideways. For that means when the hopper beneath it is empty, it's then going to go back out to a shulker loader that then starts shulker loading the Blackstone. So the filters themselves are gonna have the shulker loader be there for after the auto crafter fills up for every filter. Yeah. It's gonna be something. If you didn't follow, don't worry, you don't need to. I'll make sure it works. All right, these boxes have materials in it, so. Yeah, so. I think it's a great idea. It just came to me. That is really going to add to the cost, complexity, and size of this, though. Before I commit to too much, I want to test something. So remember how I said these were like double speed shulker loaders, but they were bottlenecked by the speed of one hopper up here anyway? I should probably actually test and make sure they're bottlenecked. Should I not? Like, I should actually probably test to make sure there's not some voodoo magic going on that I don't comprehend. So let's throw these spectral arrows there. And of course I messed up and didn't land where I wanted to, and they're done. Wow, that was quick. I'm live 6 nights a week. Okay, hold on. I have a box full of blackstone. Well, not really. Not a box full of blackstone. Give me an actual box full of blackstone. Here we go. Nope, I ripped out all the blackstone. Dang it, I can't use that. All right. Give me a box full of leather. Here we go. Leather. Let's find it. Somewhere right around here. I know I saw it. Okay, not this one. It's gotta be the other side then. First. What's up with this? Well, that's messed up. That's really messed up. Well, that's the same problem the obsidian had. So this is, okay, look, this is actually going at double speed, but only because these are fully backed up. If these weren't backed up, they wouldn't be running at double speed, right? So if I come here and I just chuck this leather out, because it's not like we're in dire need of it. Oh. Well, that's not good. Why is that hopper not locking? Yo, something's really messed up there. Do these like actually need to be pre-filled? And if that's the case, yeah, it's definitely not double. Is it? I'm so thoroughly... How do I keep getting extra stacks in there? These shouldn't be able to pick up anything. Where'd you come from? All right. So now if I put them in there, is that going through here? And? No way! That's actually happening? Those are going down in sets of 2. How? Wait. Wait. Somebody... I'm not following what I'm seeing in front of my eyes right now. I'm not following. How are those going down in sets of 2? Does anybody have any sort of answer? There's no way that the fact that this is full and pointing sideways is Wait, I see it. You wanna know why it's going down in sets of 2? I don't see it no more. Like, I know I'm smart, but I don't think I was smart enough to discover this intentionally. These are all pre-filled. I think this was intentional. Yo, hold on. This changes the game? It's just a standard item filter. But with... Okay, so wait. Hear me out, because I know I got this from a video where somebody... It's going down in sets of 2, but is it actually going twice as fast? I think that's a valid question to ask. If I just have a chest here. All right, yeah. If I just have a chest here and a hopper pointing down into it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's the same pace. It's the same pace. Dropping 2 items instead of 1. All right, hold on. Let me put 20 items into each of these, and I'll even give this one the head start. Oh my God. It beat it by a mile. I don't think it's quite double speed, but it's definitely faster. All right, hold on. We need to consult. Barter farm designed by Nembomb. Shulker loader design by Samos the Sage. He is truly a sage. He is truly a sage to be able to have he hasn't posted a video in 4 years. Chat, if I replaced these with normal item filters going into normal shulker loaders, I would need to double the amount of filters. All right. So I need to find the video. I'm scrolling through his page right now to find the video for double speed shulker loaders. He has his second no, I truly want to understand this. This proves a regression, LeBron. I'm much better at building my own systems than I was 4 years ago, but I am not. I apparently have forgotten that this was not only possible, but that I built it. Yo. Wow, actually, his oldest video is 5 years ago. He released videos for like 2 years and then said, I'm done. Wow. Okay. 4 years is a long time. Okay, so does anybody want to go back to the VODs where I built this and where like I discovered the double speed thing and send me a link to my own VOD so I can see what my previous level of understanding was? Because if I understood it, I would have explained it, and if I didn't understood it, I would have given credit to and or linked the person that I got this exact filter from. Like, because I'm seeing stuff about I know I got the double speed shulker loader. I don't think I got the double speed item filter from him. Unless if someone wants to watch every Samos the Sage video on YouTube. I mean, they're not long. Most of them are less than 10 minutes. Ooh. Okay, but I think I understand how it works. All right, if I had to guess how it works, since I literally have proof that it is working in front of my eyes, and I had to guess how it works, my assumption would be that this hopper is full intentionally, obviously, and that it's getting pulled down and pushing sideways at the same time. So you get the down and the sideways. Those are two independent actions, so it can happen both within the same tick. while simultaneously this hopper is sucking an item down and this hopper is pushing an item down. Does that make sense? Like this hopper is only pushing one item down per tick, but in that same tick, this hopper is sucking an item down. So that happens instantaneously. And then because this hopper has the hopper below it pulling one out and it's pushing one sideways, that happens to allow it to be two outputs. So I think that's it. Okay, if that's the mechanic, who's to say though that instead of a dropper here, I can't have two inputs going into an autocrafter? Who's to say I don't just have two autocrafters? Like, sending power into the autocrafter will directly power the autocrafter behind it. But that'll cause cross powering in the one wide tileable system. Yeah, I can't believe that works. It makes no sense to me that it works, but it does, apparently. I wish I had known that for the gold farm. These are gonna be a doozy. We are working on our barter farm auto crafters. Things are scuffed. When did you build this farm? Was it early? Yes, it was fairly early. I would say... Did I write a date down or anything? No. Probably when the world was like a year old. I don't know. Because I want to say it was before the world was a year old, honestly. I could be completely wrong with that, but that's what my gut is telling me. And as a man of my weight, you can tell I can trust my gut. So we're gonna have to put these hoppers back. Yeah. So whatever we end up doing is gonna have to have those hoppers like that. Which that's fine. That actually just means more capabilities for whatever I design to be even more impressive. Because I don't know of anyone that just casually uses this kind of item filter. All I can say is I know I didn't discover it. There's no way I discovered it. There's no way. I had to have gotten it from a video or something. It's a lot of leather. Let me go empty my... No, that's my hoe! Where's my box of hoppers? Oh god, that empty box wasn't a chest box, it was a hopper box. Oh, wow. Piston? Okay. Oh, okay. So then all of these are just completely filled with shulkers. So when I break those, I have to be prepared for the madness. Stop that! I feel like I'm gonna have to put in the same double fast shulker loaders though. Oh man, I really... I don't know, man. All I know is that this place or this farm just got way... Why can't I sprint? Okay, my sprint just feels like I'm not even moving, but whatever. I'm over encumbered. What is up? What's up with my movement? Hold on, like something does not feel right. Do I feel like I'm moving slower to you? No, I guess... I don't know. Did I lose my beacon effect for a minute? Is that what happened? Yeah! Oh! Okay, God. I was checking my hunger. It's that I don't have beacon effect in this corner. Alright, before I continue, we gotta fix the beacon effect around here. This is ridiculous. Unacceptable, even. Yeah, I'm so used to having speed too that, like, I just can tell when something's wrong. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Like, I can't put my finger on it, what it is, but I know I'm not moving right. Yeah, I was just like, hold on, something's different. And then as I walked around a bit, I ended up getting the beacon effect again, and then I was just like, hold on, now it's fine. Wait, what? That's not where comparators go. Okay, so where is my beacon? Chat, hold on, I think the beacon, yeah, that's the beacon we're getting the effect from. We straight up don't have a beacon, like, under here. Which means it'll only go 50 blocks down from where the beacon is. So let's say 130 means that would only go down to what, Y80, which is 8 blocks lower than the floor here. You know, chat, what this means. I'm gonna have to build a beacon. I gotta put it in the right spot. Oh my god, hold on. Because if I'm gonna put a beacon under the nether roof, it needs to be not in a spot that I'm gonna have to put item filters. Which right now is really hard to envision where I'm gonna not need item filters because I can't envision nothing right now. Well, okay, so let's break all this stuff then. Okay. Nope, lost my beacon effect here. Yeah, this bothers me too much. Oh, even without haste. Single comparator in there, or a composter in there that I do not care about. Hopper, dropper, dispensers. Okay, so wait, I thought if I'm losing my beacon effect, oh, the only reason I'm losing it in that corner is because I need to build one to just finish out this square. I should put one there. And then if it ends up not going low enough, we'll deal with that later. So let's do it. Let me go up onto the nether roof. I know I have a path up onto the nether roof from here. I just have to find it. Aha! This is where we brought the piglins down. So right, if this one is at -205. Okay, so this one's -205 by 299. So we need to go to -105 by 299. Right here. And that's those. All right, that's our center. And that's our beacon size. You know what I didn't bring with me? Anything to spawn proof this with. Like all the buttons and stuff. Or slabs. Shoot, what was the pattern? Alright, northeast is haste, then speed, then strength regen, and resistance. Okay, gotcha. And then I just need to go down there and grab like a box full of buttons. Okay. Don't know how I made that jump. Nothing spawned. Crazy. All right, so northeast. Yeah, it just follows my standard pattern. I know I don't need to technically spawn proof on top of the beacons, but I do anyway. Cool. That beacon's in now. Head back down and hope that we at least have beacon effect in that corner now. Spawn proof. All right. Put the buttons away. Oh, no problem. All right, chat. So now, well, let's check. Did I fix the beacon effect problem over here? Yep, the beacons are still refilling. Good. Oh shoot, there was one line of blocks here that didn't need this remain. All right. So, this kind of breaks my idea that I had, chat, for building the auto crafter or the shulker loader in as a buffer above the auto crafters, because we can't just pipe it out like back underneath like I was hoping to, because the shulker loader we can't route both of them. Can we? It would cut the speed in half. Really? Did it not update? Whatever. I hate my Stream Deck that it doesn't update that when it should. So I have another solution. Who wants to hear my next solution? Actually doubling the amount of item filters. Like actually just making this place huge. Like I'm not sure. I feel like that's the worst option. Just trying to envision how I can keep 2 hopper inputs like this. Okay. Then they need to go down into one auto crafter together. Then from that auto craft, then if that auto crafter fills up, they both need to go sideways. They both need to go out to the right, you know, without giving up that 2 items per, with the 2 column approach. Maybe? Hold on. Let me grab some hoppers, some moss, and a bunch of blackstone. And just see what I can figure out. 'Cause I think I've got a concept of a plan. I hate that. Maybe a dropper even. A lot of blackstone. Fucking it's the memes, dude. Oh, ridiculous. All right. Damn it. Damn it. Give me a platform here. So let's say for a second that this is an auto crafter. Let's just envision in our mind's eye that I actually had grabbed auto crafters. And now we have all of these pointing down. So this is the exact same thing where it's going to be going down 2 columns at once, and that's going to be putting 2 items each time into this auto crafter. Okay. So what if when this fills up, this is full. This is full. I don't have enough blackstone. This is full. And this will need to be full. Let me get more blackstone. Hold on. This is really gonna make me test this stuff more. All right, that's full. Now, imagine this and this and this are sideways. So then we have hopper here. Hold on. No, hold on. This one would then need to become completely full as well. Then when items come down from here, they're loaded in their double speed. I can't believe that worked. Hold on, how? Wait, like actually how? What's the path they're taking? How is this not getting sucked down into there? There's literally some voodoo magic going on in these hoppers. All right, it works. No, if it gets an odd number of items, it doesn't care. It just is gonna pick one of the routes to send them. Okay. Let's give this a bit of a sustained test. Really quick. Well, that's not what I meant to do. All right, so we've got a sustained test in here. Let's take out a stack. Filling 2 per time as we would expect. Nothing going into here. Then this starts coming in really quick. They're a little itty bitty bit out of sync, so it's not 2 in the exact same tick, but yeah, it's coming in from the top and it's coming in from the side. And I genuinely don't know if I understand where that's coming from. And that'll only happen once it backs up, right? If this fills up, then this one's gonna start filling up at normal speed, and then this is still gonna be sending in at normal speed. But then once this backs up, then it will start going at double speed into here. I think I'm just a genius, chat. This, oh, a Hoglin. How you doing, bud? Okay. So now we know that we could build this double speed, what do you call it? This double speed. Oh, I see what I did here. Why did I? Look here, chat. Going into this dropper, it's going into the top, and then it has this gap here. But none of the other ones have that gap there. Why? Like, this one has so many more lines of composters than any of the other ones, and I don't know what makes it different. I mean, I see what it's trying to do. Oh, wait, did I have to, like, push it over a block or something? Yeah. No? Maybe. It looks like I had to, like, push it over a block, so it's... But this works, and I don't think this should work, but it does. This works in a I don't know how it's working kind of way, but it is. And that's fine.
Tinsley underscore
Welcome in, Tinsley. How you doing? Okay, so now we can officially double speed into Autocrafter and into a shulker loader once the Autocrafter's full. It's not even 11 yet, dude. Oh my god, my brain is cooked, dude. I thought it was like, all right, I'm gonna have to end the stream in a few minutes now that I figured this out because my brain's done for the day. No, I still got some time to... how backed up did this get? You know, even if it was causing interference, like with this hopper was sucking out of there, that just means this hopper would fill up, like we've seen that it's done-ish here. And then once that filled up, it would still remain sending over at double speed. Yeah, okay. So actually, now that I look at it, this dropper technically could be even one block closer, because like these two don't need to be here. It could just be these two pointing into that two things. The problem is this autocrafter thing, or this shulker loader that allows for double speed stuff, is insanely complicated. I don't know if there is a more compact version of this. Like, the design we use nowadays is super simple and small, but this one is so large because it allows it to go double speed. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to shrink that. And if we can't shrink it, any redstone I leave in place, I leave on the existing blocks. But then when I add new redstone, I'm gonna be building it on the red block, the red concrete. So it's the actual item filters are gonna stay on that, because I don't need to physically rebuild those. But then everything new is gonna be red concrete. I just realized another factor in this, chat, is that it's not all gonna be one wide tileable. Don't know how this didn't cross my mind, but the fact that we're gonna have to have multiple autocrafters means we're gonna have to leave gaps. So previously we have, you know, this many item filters that were all dedicated to Blackstone, but we're gonna have to get rid of a quarter of those to leave gaps between the different redstone designs, meaning we're going to have to extend this blue ice line but I don't know if the blue ice line can physically go any longer before it needs the turn to boost the speed. We'll figure it out. All right. I kind of want to run the farm to see. Of course I picked it up. Kind of hoping to get a feel for how much speed it still has there at the end. I don't have any gold to run through it now that I can't even like do that. I'm thinking, chat. You know what I could do is we could commit to rebuilding the entire thing. Hear me out. Commit to rebuilding the entire thing and completely changing the order of all the hoppers or all the item filters. Because like put all the stuff that doesn't need any auto crafters and is just gonna go straight to shulker loaders, put all that stuff in the front. Get all those filtered out first, you know? Then basically expand the room a ton in that direction and add in all of our auto crafters. I think it is worth it. So let me okay. All right, yeah, okay. Auto crafters. We're gonna keep track of how many filters we have for everything. So let's count these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14 gravel. All right. Gravel 14. Then we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for Blackstone. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 12 for spectral arrows. How did I determine these numbers, I wonder? Did I like go off of percentage of drops kind of deal? It looks like we're in a counting down kind of scenario. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for iron nuggets. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 for nether brick. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 for soul sand. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 for nether quartz. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 for string. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for leather. One, two, 2 for fire charges. One, 2, 3 for crying obsidian. One, 2, 2 for obby. Do you really get more crying obsidian than normal obsidian from this? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for ender pearls. Oh, I can't type on that. All right, hold on. I forget how many I said now. Was it 5? Yeah, 5. Okay. Okay. So this isn't bad. I can't believe we got all that to fit on one book. Or to fit on one page of a book. So we know this number of filters is the bare minimum. We obviously can do more, but additional filters won't result in more filters being used. So some of these things I just had a completely different strategy hit my brain. Blackstone. Creative world. Come here. Blackstone has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's how many filters we have. 14, 15, 16, 17 items that can be made out of it. If I did 17 slices of filters that each had their own overflow of shulker loaders, the last 5 items would never, ever, ever get anything. So we have two possible solutions here. It's either set up an entire set of filters that fill autocrafter shulkers and then fill themselves up, and then once those are full, then we have an entirely secondary set of filters for items, or for shulker loaders, or we have like underneath the filters would need to have their own distribution system. for distributing the, like, it would have to be 13 inputs running at double speed being spread out evenly to like 17 filters running at normal speed or something like that. Like, I don't know how we could do it. I've answered myself though. We're doubling it. No, Schmalibu. That's not how I do my auto crafters. And that doesn't solve the problem. Okay? Let's say I have a switch that is a switch that turns Blackstone into craft mode versus shulker load mode, right? Let's say the Blackstone is completely full. Except I took out one shulker box of just Blackstone stairs. And I switch it back to auto craft mode. Then it's gonna be just one filter working, and all the rest of the Blackstone will be then being shoved onto a cactus at the end of the filters. Right. The goal is for us for the auto crafter to fill up and then automatically let that overflow move on into going into shulker loaders. If I had to have a manual switch, we would be throwing items away in the interim. So okay, so I was going to do all of the item filters or all of the shulker loaded ones that need no crafters first. Then I was going to do the ones that need auto crafters and then have the built-in overflow. But that's built-in overflow, great idea. I honestly want to kind of make a video about it because it's ridiculous how fast it is. Especially like if we can't find anything on the internet showing it exists. But the safer solution is putting all the auto crafters at the front, and then when those are full, or you know, the things that need auto crafted will go into those filters first, and then everything else, and once those fill up, will then move on and then continue to the shulker loaders. That would allow us to have like one side of the room have a wall full of like shulker boxes that get filled up, and then like they physically get placed right from the auto crafters, and then like on the opposite side of the room have just a wall of double chests that are each being shulker loaded with a different output. That's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be the strat. Yeah. You know, actually, chat, something we could do is specifically for the auto crafters, don't have the items don't have the filters run at double speed. And the reason we might want to consider doing that would be so that way the auto crafters can run at a normal speed, and then the leftovers Like, if would that means we would be letting those run at normal speed, and then also letting half of the output go straight into the shulker loaders too. So that way we're running all the auto filters, and we're shulker loading slowly as well. But I feel like, no, I don't feel like that's what I want to do. I want the double speed item filters in there. I want to challenge myself to have the double speed item filters in there. And then I want to try to challenge myself to have the double speed auto crafters. That'll be really tricky for 1-to-1 things. But when it's like a 2-to-1 output, that means we're getting double speed in and normal speed out, and that'll be very easy to handle. Or especially if we're getting like a 9-to-1 scenario, that means it would just be crafting twice as fast. So yeah. I always knew this. I completely forgot the context of how this double speed stuff worked. I'm actually really disappointed though that this is not going to get to come to fruition. Like this double speed like sideways thing. I have no idea how it works, but it does. There might be some auto crafts where we have more filters than outputs, right? Maybe this would make sense for one of those scenarios. Like maybe string can only make wool and carpet, but we have 3 inputs for string. So does that mean that we should try to utilize this single kind of combo thing for string? Trying to get a screenshot here, but I can't. Is that my inventory box? It is. When did I leave that behind? Oops, wrong button. I meant to go into free cam. When did I put this down? Oh, to get that book ages ago, and I just left it here. You know, Okay, so if I'm committing to ripping this out, we need to figure out the order that things need to happen in now. All right, we're going back to the creative world, because this is where I have every single item chat that can come from a thing. I need to actually pull up like notes here. We're gonna work on this together. I would write it in a notebook in game, but then like I'm not gonna be able to like reference it in the hardcore world. So I got Notepad++ up over here. So first off, enchanted books, boots, and potions. Those are all just gonna fall into lava or a cactus. No saving those. RIP. Sorry guys. These items here have nothing we can auto craft. Oh, you haven't even seen it. It's 3 double chests. Ink. It's 3 double chests. So we have all of these that can be yeeted. Then all of these items here are things that just need to be shulker loaded. So because there's nothing we can craft with them. So let me write these down. We got Ender Pearl. We got Obsidian. We got Crying Obsidian. We've got Fire Charge. We've got Soul Sand. We've got Spectral Arrow. And we've got Gravel. Now, all of those will need to be like the very, I don't know, maybe the first auto crafters or the first shulker loaders when we come to the other side. So then iron nuggets. Iron nuggets are something where we actually want to craft them all into blocks and just shulker load the block. Because we have the iron farm that already makes us all the variants, and this is going to be so incredibly slow, we only want blocks to come out. So let's... Iron nuggets don't need 2 sections. Iron nuggets don't need 2 sections because we're not even going to output iron nuggets. We're only going to output iron blocks. I mean, unless you guys are like adamant that I do craft everything out of iron using iron nuggets, but like we already have the iron farm for that, and it's in the spawn chunks. It's intentional for that. This is just supplementary iron that we get as a byproduct. You're only looking at 1 box right now. There's 3 shulker. There's 3 double chests here. All right. So then string is actually a huge one. Let me tell you why string is so huge, chat. Because all right, string can be made into wool. And then the wool can be made into carpet. And then we can use the carpet to smelt quartz blocks into smooth quartz blocks. And then make the smooth stairs and slabs as well. But then additionally, we can use the carpet to smelt nether bricks, to make cracked nether bricks. And then additionally, we can use the white carpet to smelt polished blackstone bricks into cracked polished blackstone bricks. So like, there's gonna be furnaces in some of these it's gonna have to auto craft it. And then, I don't see, we gotta figure it out. So we gotta figure out what the order of operations is here. I think string to wool. String to carpet. This is my creative world. Weather clear. Thank you very much. So there's 2 ways I can think about doing this, chat. We could break a rule and make the smooth quartz crafters not 1 wide tileable, in the sense that like we would have to have a filter for string and quartz right next to each other kind of deal. And the string one would obviously just immediately craft into carpet. That would go into the furnace and it would fill up in a matter of no time, right? But it would be 2 blocks wide. Or we have to have the carpet crafter first, and then that will just send over a hopper line over all the other ones. Yes. Okay, I'm seeing it now. Bundles are going to be included in this, yes. Bundles are planned for right here. Leather, don't worry about it. I know I've done everything. I've done all the pre-planning. We're just figuring out the order. I know. All right, so then string. So, okay. I got this. All right. I wish I could show. So then nether quartz would then go at the end. I could pull up. I can do it on this PC so you guys can see it. Give me a second. Here we go. Can I unfull screen Minecraft? Is it gonna let me? I'm having trouble with Minecraft real quick. I need to restart my game. Okay. Let me restart my game. If you're on a vertical platform, you're not going to be able to see this, by the way. Just a heads up. You might want to get to a landscape stream to be able to see the notepad. Okay. It feels so weird not having Minecraft full screened. Here we go. So I got a notepad over here and I got the Minecraft here. So back into the creative world. I'll write down what I have over here and into here, explain to you guys as we go. So all of these things don't matter. Then I'll add myself a few lines down here and I'll write ender pearls. We'll write obsidian. We'll write crying. Ugh. Obsidian. We'll get fire charge. We'll get soul sand. We'll get spectral arrows. We'll get gravel. So these things, can I do bolds in here? I don't know. No. So these things would all be shulker loaded, right? Can I? Oh, I can tab though. Ah, I replaced them with a tab. Okay. This isn't a Word doc, so it's dumb, but. All right. So then here would be auto crafted. So then we would have iron nuggets to iron blocks, right? And there wouldn't need to be anything else. We would just have, for however many filters that iron nuggets take up, we would just have that many auto crafters for iron blocks, and there would not be any shulker loaders for iron nuggets because these would need to be shulker loaded, right? Okay. Auto crafted plus shulker loaded. Okay, so there's 3 categories. I didn't really have those differentiated. Even though these ones, yeah, it is what it is. So then we get string to wool, and then we get string to carpet, right? But then here is where string would go, right? So we fill up 3 shulker boxes of wool. We fill up 3 shulker boxes of carpet, and then the rest all just goes into shulker loaders. That's all we need there. All right, so now we can move on. Nether quartz is going to go down here to just be shulker loaded, right? Is that? It ends with a Z. But before we shulker load nether quartz, we have to set up a nether quartz to block of quartz, right? Then before the next, we need this to quartz bricks. Then the quartz pillar. All right, can I actually just copy all of that there? Then quartz stairs. Then quartz slab. Then chiseled quartz bricks. Then we would have, okay, this one's controversial for where we would have it. We would have smooth quartz, right? And then smooth quartz stair and slabs, right? So those need to be after the carpet is made, because the carpet's going to be the most efficient fuel to use. But the thing is I think these actually need to be right here. So these will have the auto crafters. I'm just keeping the wool next to the carpet just because it makes sense. But everything that's going to need a furnace needs to come after the carpet. Can you guys read this, by the way? Is the font? Is that better? I don't know how stream compression was dealing with that small font. This is better? Good. So then I think that's everything from this box. Next box. Obviously, leather goes down here at the bottom. And then... Okay, so then... Leather to... Leather cap. Leather to... I don't know what they call it. Leather tunic. Because it is a good idea to craft these. Pants. And boots. Boots are the only standard name. And then... Again... We get thrown a curveball because bundles. Where, oh where do we... How do we do bundles? I think bundles... I think leather... I think we're gonna need 2 filters for it. And like, it's gonna have to go right there between string and bundles. How are we gonna get leather and string to this without having 2 dedicated filters for the one item? I don't think we can. I had a vision of like the string filter like running over after it's like filled up and then crafting bundles. But I don't know if I like that idea. All right. Let's leave it like this. Okay, then we get nether brick, which that's just gonna go down here. Then we go nether bricks to... Wait, what? Oh, this is nether brick to nether bricks. Okay. These all start with almost all of them.
Massive.
To nether bricks. Yo! 10 months from popcorn. Absolutely massive, dude. Nether brick stairs. Nether brick wall. It's a brick wall. Nether brick slab. Fence. Nether brink. Chiseled. Chiseled nether bricks. And then here, nether, this one has to be cracked nether bricks. Right? So here we see, chat, that this is going to, because it requires the string, it comes after the carpet crafter, and the carpet crafter is just going to then fuel these after it's made its 3 shulkers of carpet. All right, that's everything from this box. And then now we get the big bad blackstone. All right, so blackstone is the last thing here that'll need just pure shulker loaded. Then the first thing would be Blackstone to Blackstone stairs. Blackstone to Blackstone walls. Blackstone to Blackstone slabs. Blackstone to oh, actually then to furnace. And they're grouped like this, chat, because I know they can be like crafted using the same style auto crafter, right? So we're in the like things where we know like all the Blackstone auto crafters here will it'll like we'll be able to put these 4 next to each other without a gap, right? But then when you go to polished Blackstone, right, now that's gonna take actually this one will be able to be exactly the same pattern, but when you get to like the buttons and stuff like that, that's when it kind of falls apart. See, button's gonna be its own crafter no matter what. And actually pressure plates will most likely can I turn word wrap off? No. Okay. Stairs, walls, slabs, and then chiseled. Right? Those will all be able to share an exact same auto crafter thing, right? Well, actually not chiseled, because that's gonna have to be made out of slabs, but you know the deal. And then here we're gonna need polished Blackstone bricks now. Is gonna be our template. These are getting so long. Then brick stairs. Doors? Stairs. Then we get slabs. Then we get walls. And then lastly, down here is where we get cracked polished Blackstone bricks. Because all of these need to come after the carpet. The wool is next to the carpet for obvious reasons. And then the bundle is here between leather and string because it uses both of them. And then leather's in front of that just because it needs to be proximity close to string. And then all of this happens first. So these are all the auto crafters. Actually, we don't even... Yeah, I guess we'll keep this kind of separation. Is it all? It doesn't even fit on one page. I don't know how to signify that like this one's special other than leaving gaps. And this one's special as well. This is a lot. I'm live on all platforms, indeed. But now that I've got an order defined, I can work on this. Okay. Give me a second. Let me transfer this file over to the stream PC, and then I will pull that up over there. And then we can actually go gut the place. Well, we did save a lot of space, genuinely, because... Hold on, what's this? Barter farm auto crafter list. .text. Save. We saved a lot of space by only doing iron blocks. Imagine if we had to build the entire iron farms autocrafter setup in here. Additionally, we're like not even storing any nuggets. We're just going to be, it's going to be unique in the fact that it is entirely auto-crafting every nugget into a block, and then we'll just be shulker loading the blocks. Yeah. All right, now I just got to open this up on the other PC. Oh, something I should have noted down is that where all the shulker loaders are, that's where we're gonna have like 14 filters for Blackstone or whatever, right? Where the shulker loaders are. So we have all those other filters that are going to exist for the crafters, but those are going to be allowed to fill up. And then once they have filled up, then there will be, however many there are there, once those have filled up, there will be 14 additional filters at the end for just Blackstone into shulker boxes. This is something, chat. I'm gonna note that down once I pull it up over here. Oh shoot, hold on. Of course, it's not coming up over here. Yeah, so that's what I did for the I actually had a really cool idea, Zopa. I can show you it because I proved it would work, and then we found out we actually need more we have more things that need to be crafted than the amount of filters the farm can possibly fill up at once, right? So we have I think it's 13 filters right now for Blackstone, and that the last 4 of those have never even filled a single shulker box of Blackstone. So because, you know, it's putting Blackstone over ice, it going into shulkers, so sometimes some get skipped, sometimes it sends so much at once that it fills up all 10 of those, right? But we've never had any go past that 14th shulker, and there are 17 items of Blackstone that need to be filled up. So we don't really have a way to ever get Blackstone to what would be our last 5 shulker or filters without letting the first ones fill up. I had a really cool idea for underneath the filters, have it go down and then go to the autocrafter, let the autocrafter fill up. And then when the autocrafter fills up, somewhere in the middle there's actually a hopper thing going sideways that then fills to a shulker loader. So after an individual, but that's not going to work. Yeah, so we will, all right, I got my file now. It took a minute. All right, so back to the hardcore world. Here we go. I'm doing great. Also, Zopa, Zopa, you were here. Well, you may have been here, or have some recollection of me building this the first time. Do you? Something that I knew, but I didn't know how, is that I had, the day I realized you had to break it down. I don't know. But is the fact that I have double speed shulker loaders, right? Do you remember that fact? About it? I didn't realize that I somehow also have double speed item filters. I had no recollection of setting up double speed item filters. And I genuinely can't remember, did I get get this from somebody or did I come up with it? Because I have a sign down crediting Samos the Sage for double speed shulker loaders, but not the item filters. And I did a quick scroll through all 63 videos that have ever been released on his channel, and none of them are about double speed item filters. I genuinely don't know. Like, I literally spent 20 to 30 minutes earlier trying to reverse engineer these double speed auto or item filters because I genuinely didn't understand how they work. And I built 100 of them. Oh, Blinks found it. VOD number 32 or 33, but you can't find the exact spot where I built the first one of these in VOD 30 something. No. Really? I thought it was, I built the barter farm in VOD 30 something. This barter farm, this is barter farm V2. I have a tiny little 6 piglin barter farm on the other side of the nether that was V1 that like yeah. Well, I may have had bartering on the brain because I'm pretty sure one of the like last things I did in my season 1 world was a barter farm, and like a super simple one. And then I might have just, and you know, we were on 116. It was like all the hype. Bartering was new, right? Okay, Blinks. Yeah, it's fine. So I just, but what I was, where I was going with that is I actually literally came up with a way to get the double speed item outputs into auto crafter at double speed. And then once that auto crafter is full, it would then go over here double speed into a, this could be a shulker loader or whatever, but I use droppers for testing. But like, it actually works that both of these end up getting a double speed input when they're getting theirs. And I was blown away. I was like, there ain't no way this is working. And now, but yeah, now I gotta rip this out. Okay. All right, let me grab this book here, and I gotta update this. So, ender pearls. I don't see 5. 5 ender pearl filters. Obsidian. 2 obsidian filters. Crying obsidian is 3 crying obsidian filters. Fire charges are 2 fire charge filters. Soul sand is 6 soul sand filters. Spectral arrow is 12 filters. Gravel is 14 filters. String is 4 filters. Nether quartz is 6 filters. Leather is 4 filters. Nether brick is 6 filters. And blackstone is 13 filters. Is there any of those I didn't say? I don't know. I'm just actually like, I'm blown away with this farm, and I can't wait to make it better. And I really can't wait to make a video about this. Like, holy crap. It's gonna be an hour-long video. It's gonna be an hour-long video. I just had a thought. Did these double speed filters come from the Nembomb video? I remember I had to go looking for the double speed shulker loaders. Was that because Nembomb included the double speed item filters in his video? That's also a possibility. So the possibility is it came from Samos the Sage, from this, or it came from Nembomb, or I somehow was wise beyond my years and made it myself, which that is the least likely scenario, because I think I would remember that. But then again, I don't remember this existing. So there's that. Oh, iron nuggets. I didn't write that down. I need at least 8 iron nugget crafters. Okay. All right, next up, I want to just go get a schematic slice of just one of these auto crafter shulker loader double speed slices here.
Preach, dude.
Oh, that's backwards. Dang it. Oh, God, you scared me, bud. Breach the follow. Okay. Because I'm going to have to just rip down this whole place. And that really sucks, but it is what it is. All right, area editor, move to player, move to player. All right, so then let me move one of these up to just under the bottom. There we go. And then move the other one up to just through the top there. So now we can have a single slice of what one of these should be fully functioning, right? Oh, I can actually bring the bottom up one. There we go. And we'll call this double speed slice. Save schematic. So that's a double speed slice, where it filters and shulker loads at double speed. Wow. Oh, chat, the reason that this is a torch, not a block, is not out of cheapness, but instead out of making sure there's not a redstone block above this hopper. Got it. Oh, wow. And the hopper there has to have a slab above it so that it doesn't power the hopper, which means we're not going to be able to, like, optimize those. That's fine. I'm really hesitant to just actually start ripping things out, but like, I think I'm at the point where that's my next step. Do I have buttons on me? I don't. Let me go top off my rockets and grab some buttons. I gotta test some things. I have 4 buttons here. That'll be plenty. It's not that I'm sentimental about this building or anything, and that's why I don't want to yeet it. It is strictly that I want to make sure I don't take something out that I can't replicate if it was important. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that there will power that piston and that piston alone. Okay. What I want to see is how much momentum is left when it gets to the end here. Or like, is this as far as it can physically be pushed? That's what I need to, an item. That's what I need to know. Picked it up again. Ow! Oh, cactus. I'm really struggling there. Okay. It looks like it might have still had a little bit momentum. Let me go get some blue ice and see if I can extend it. Because if I can, like, we're gonna need it. What was that? Oh, they're fighting themselves on the other side of the wall. Or amongst themselves on the other side of the wall. Got it. Okay. Blue ice. Let's go get it. I'm doing good, homie. Oh. Yeah, that'll be plenty. But yeah, so far that's the only material I think I have needed. I don't think there's anything else I mean, like, obviously I'm gonna run out of hoppers at some point during this or whatever. Hoppers for sure, but you know, any other material maybe as well. But like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm really surprised our copper bulbs have lasted as long as they have. Because I'm like pretty aggressive with the copper bulbs. I'm just like, oh, I need to slow something down. We'll throw on 4 copper bulbs and cut this thing down to 1/16 the speed, you know? And I do that and it's like, all right, now let's build 24 of them. You know? But, I mean, we're still here. All right, blue ice. So if we break that. I know for a fact it's not going to go this far, but I want to find out where it actually stops. Or where it starts moving like physically too slow to be considered. You suck, dude. I just want to be able to hop straight down there. And button F4. Let's go. Do you think it's worth adding an extra couple, like 3? I mean, I could just add more delay on the clock if it's moving slower. It would literally allow me to add 2 filters. I could add 2 more filters. Started the barter farm near the end of VOD 208. Okay, so I was way off when I said it was probably about VOD 100. That was only half. Gotcha. Are you able to find when I started building these item filters? Whether it was the first item filter I built, or like if you can find like, oh, I had to tear it down 3 separate times and this was the time that it actually was double speed. Like, that would be insane information to know. But I really appreciate you finding that, Tilo. That's insane. VOD 208. I know Blinks was looking, but I had Blinks looking in the complete wrong spot because Blinks wasn't from around there. This is hardcore single player. Block. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what shape of room is the collection room gonna be? You're still looking? We'll start looking at 208 Blinks, because that's where it starts, apparently. That's what Tilo just said. 208 is where I started work on this barter farm. I was apparently way off by saying it was about 100 VODs. Okay, wait, how many outputs is this actually going to be? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the just auto crafting is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 auto crafters. Then we have to have 8. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. So 39 plus 8 plus 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6 plus 12 plus 14 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 13. We're looking at 118 outputs. What is the strategy of a room layout that has 118 outputs? Let's divide that by 3, actually, just real quick. We're 39.3 repeating. So if we had like 40 on this wall, 40 on this wall, and 40 on that wall, we'd be good. And that actually makes a lot of sense. Think about it, because the original number we started with, what was that? It was like 38, right? We had like 38 things that needed auto-crafted. So we could just put 38 things that are auto-craft outputs on one wall, and then have 2 equally sized walls dedicated to shulker loader storage. And then the room that you go to for item collection is actually just the size of the room we're in right now, but 5 blocks tall. That's what today has been, Grayson. This has been a nearly 3-hour strategy stream. This is such a huge undertaking. I'm trying to get my brain to solve the major problems so that I could actually get to start working on it. Cause like there's prerequisites, you know, to know what size room, you need to know the layout. To know the layout, you need to know how many, this is why we save this. This isn't last. This is the last one for the Nether, but it isn't the last farm. There is other farms in the overworld that are not at my base that will be after this one. A 3-hour story problem. Yeah. And there's the ones in the end. Hadn't even thought of that yet. Wither Roses autocraft a black dye, anyone? My brain says 150, but I don't believe my brain. It might only be 50. Regardless, it's stupid fast. Somewhere between 50 and 150. I'll give you there. I'll give you that. No. It's 150 because there's 8 of them. There's 8 of those, and there is 24 in each hole. Or maybe I only did like 8 in each hole. I don't know, but. I wish, isn't there an F3 stat that'll tell you like how many mobs are on screen? Rendered entities is 122 when I look at this. So when I'm right here, right over here, where was it? Oh no, I lost it. Rendered entities, 60, skipped 62. Why? Now it's 106, skip 17. 119, skipped 136. But when I look up at the sky, yeah. Maybe 100, yeah, it might be 125, give or take then, I don't know. They do have vines, so they won't entity cram. I do know that. I do see that. It's a lot of piglins. So wait, if it can only go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We have 27 here. There's gonna have to be a lot of gaps in there. Okay, chat, a space-saving question. Do I get all of the nether quartz stuff next to each other? And then do I do all of the nether brick and then all of the blackstone auto crafters? And then like have them like in that order? Or remember when I have you know, block of quartz needs one crafter, but like quartz slabs need two, right? So there'd have to be a gap between those, right? So should I do block of quartz, gap, quartz slabs, gap, blackstone block, whatever, polished blackstone, gap, polished blackstone slabs? Or do I do all of the things that only take one crafter? So I do like the block of quartz, the blackstone, the polished blackstone, and then skip to go then doing quartz slab and then polished blackstone slab. So like if they use the exact same auto crafters, have them be grouped together so that way we don't have to have as many gaps, and yeah, I wrote them in keeping item types together because that is what makes sense to me, but I just realized we could save on some gaps. Yeah. Okay. I just had an idea for what the bottom room is gonna look like, and it's not gonna look like any of the other rooms. Wait, I say keep the item types together, but keep them in the same order. The item types, well, there's like 5 different items that would share the same crafter, especially for the first one where it's just one auto crafter. Block of quartz, nether bricks, polished blackstone, all the leather armors, string to wool, all of those things only take one crafter. So like all of those could be side by side, one wide tileable. But then I feel like that really makes you hunt for things, and nobody's brain inherently goes, oh yes, there is 3 crafting steps to this item, so it'll be over on that wall. I'm gonna keep the extra gaps and just do the way that makes sense intuitively to find items. How do you know how to make the farms? I'm self-taught. I just started making the well, I assume you mean the crafters, and I just it's trial and error. Okay, so yeah, it's everything, you know. Question is, do I care about saving any of this black stone? And the answer is yes, of course. I'm a hoarder, dang it. Oh, man. Okay. So knowing that this first column is where the first auto crafters are going to be means it's time to yeet out these shulker loaders here and bring the all to just be the item filters at the top. Ooh. Hurts my soul to see all this perfectly amazing redstone be yeeted out of here. But I know it will be built back better. Not very happy with me? That's their problem, not mine. I saw a flash of green through breaking those hoppers, and I thought it was a creeper. Oh man, that's gonna swap out all these boxes. Wow. Now it's all empty boxes that are placed down. That's hilarious. Crap. Yeah, look at all this stuff that's in here now. There's just a bunch of junk that made its way in. Oh, now they're mad at me. Yeah, all those shulker boxes were empty. Okay. This is just the input for shulker boxes. I could try saving all of these, but it would just be so much not worth my time and effort. Looks like I'm not saving any composters today. I mean, I could try. Ah, here's a spare, a solo one. All right. Trying to save as many materials as I can, but shulkers, I guess, just don't matter. It's crazy because it's gonna need just as many, if not more. But like, I can't get myself to care. Lots of items falling down. Lots of items falling down, falling down, falling down. Lots of items falling down. Okay, that's all the non-shulker items picked up. And 2 shulkers. Goodbye. All right, so now that first section now is ready to roll. We are working on our auto crafters for our barter farm. Dropper, we have more dispensers that need to go in there. Redstone. And hoppers. We're actually just ripping out the old system to make room for the new one. Pistons. Great. Yes. All right. Okay. Let's figure out now what the we said, chat, the next the first auto crafter were gonna be the nether quartz auto crafters. So we're gonna, there's actually I don't know why nether quartz is what I chose first. I guess it's just what I had first on in the other world. And that's fine by me. Nether quartz is going to be a total of 5 auto crafters here at the beginning. There's going to be another 3 auto crafters with furnaces as well in the middle. And then there's obviously going to be 6 nether quartz shulker loaders at the end. But we got to deal with just 5 auto crafters here at the beginning. The first one being turning nether quartz into blocks of quartz. And then the next ones will all have to use those blocks to craft other things. What is the strategy that I want to use for shulker box that's being filled, or an auto crafter that's going to be being filled at double speed? Oh, God, let me just go get my items and let's work this through. Because like whatever this is, I'm gonna have to come up with a good enough design that we feel comfortable using it for like all of the auto crafters that are going to need just one auto crafter. You know, So let's figure this out. Appreciate the follow, my dude. And the like. If you guys are new here, make sure you drop a follow if you like Redstone. And you should check out my videos on my Redstone. This will definitely be one of the videos. You wanted to know how the item filter double speed worked. I figured out how it worked through some reverse engineering. I wanted to know where I got the idea from. Did I get it from someone's video? Whose video did I get it from? I need to credit them. I can't believe this is in my world and I don't have them credited. That's where I'm at right now, is I need to know where did I get it from. And if there's a video I reference saying how it works, like that'd be great. Or honestly, if you make a clip from the VOD. It was from Nembomb's video? Okay. M-bombs. That makes me think that I'm like of like Eminem's dropping bombs, you know, he's on fire. M-bombs. I like it. So right, auto crafter would go right there, chat. And that would be getting filled from the top and the front. And then all we have to do is treat this exactly like every other one wide tileable auto crafter we do behind it, right? So like there's room for all the other stuff here. We have it down low enough. So this just means it's gonna be getting 2 items at once. Now the thing about getting 2 items at once is, I don't know, like normally for something that needs 4 items, I would simply have the auto crafter like detect when it's full, right? But that's not gonna work here. And that's not gonna work here because when it's coming in sets of 2s, we're basically gonna be getting it. It's gonna be as if there's 2 items coming in, and I know there's too much delay for that to work when we're in sets of 2, in just normal 2 items. So this is okay. Nether quartz can't be crafted into anything other than block of quartz. Like if something goes in just 1 or 2 slots, right? So theoretically, this could just be being pulsed very quickly. I actually don't see a problem with just pulsing this very quickly. Does anybody else? That won't work for everything, though. I can't sprint. So nether quartz here. Like when 1 item goes in, nothing gets crafted. When 2, nothing gets crafted. And then it's not gonna be able to go there. 3, nothing. 4, yeah, nether quartz can literally just be pulsed repeatedly. And it'll work. And then obviously when the chests are full, all we have to do is stop it from being pulsed. And it doesn't matter how quickly it gets pulsed. It'll be fine. Okay. That one's simple enough. So, right, then dropper, and then hopper's going down, you know. But we need red block here so that we don't power anything else that we don't want to. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. All right, so now that's just pulsing extremely quickly. Honestly, it might not be quick enough, but we can't really pulse it any quicker than that. Then we need a... That'll work right there, honestly. Oh, chat, look at that. Hold on. Look at this. This is very compact. Boom. When this is full, that extends. I hope that doesn't extend for like every single item that goes through though. That would kind of be annoying. Well, it wouldn't, not only annoying is it might just like one tick pulse it kind of. I think the only way to find out is going to be to go get some of that and test it. Something else I just realized is this has gravel in it right now. That's gotta have... and that's gotta be pre-filled, even. Wow. Oh God, no! I wasn't... Oh God, I really hope they didn't kill any of them. Did anybody... Clip it, chat. Check the subtitles. Did it say any of them died? Did it say in the subtitles that a piglin died? The piglins got aggroed at me through the gap in the hopper while I opened up this box. And then they shot at me, shooting each other. Oh, I really hope none of them died. Oh my God. I need to box that in. Okay, the subtitles didn't show anything died. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, let's get out of here. Let's run all the way, de-aggro them. Then we're gonna come in and cover them up. Okay. Man, if we let we can't let that happen again. Period. Period. Can't happen again. Because we can't let them kill each other. Did I just see... What happened to my stairs, bruv? Supposed to be stairs there. I want to remind me to get those stairs next time I go back to the base. Oh wait, I already have boxes of blackstone out here. Thank you. All right, lots of people confirming. I don't need nearly that much. All right. So this is the gap I need to fill. Because they were able to see around that hopper. And then I need to spawn proof on top of those because something could have spawned there. Wait, really? Oh my god, things could have been spawning on that this whole time right there. Those dumb 2 blocks here that apparently have no reason. Yeah, this block and the block next to it have no reason to exist. Can I get some buttons out of this just to, yeah. I need more moss. Oh, bud. Whoa! I thought I was above my moss when I just decided to let myself fall. All right, here we go. This world turns 4 years old on Thursday, bros. On Thursday. Yo, it's actually really fitting for us to be working on this farm. Like one of the oldest farms from 600 streams ago. As we'll be hitting the 4-year anniversary on Thursday. So chat, there's a poll in the Discord for if the idea that we've had to celebrate. Somebody came up with the idea to celebrate. I should be blowing up the TNT tower. We might be here for a few streams. Yeah, this one might actually be as long as I've been envisioning all of them. There was a poll. Actually, I want to check on the status of it. I literally just did a should I do this for the 4-year thing, yes or no. Oh, the poll actually closed at noon today. 92% votes said yes. All right. Looks like I will be blowing up the TNT tower on Thursday. Nice. I totally missed that. Probably because when I opened up the chat, it yeah, when I opened up the chat, I just posted about pre-release 4. I didn't even see all the chat messages about it in Discord. Hey, look at that. They didn't get aggroed at me for opening it. That's great. All right, I need to go empty out my inventory. Okay, so I need to have 5 stacks of this on me. And then I need to get into here. Right, and replace 5 stacks with this. Okay, and then there's nothing else in here. All right, so then now we go back up. This is our barter farm. Throw those in there. And let's do a little bulk test here, chat. Okay. There's a Hoglin. I'm trying to do work here, bud. All right. Yeah. Cool. That's crafting. It's getting 2 items at a time. Ridiculous. And it's not triggering this piston every time something flows through the dropper. And it's being pulsed fast enough. Cool. This is dead simple too. I honestly probably could have made it 1 block higher even. The double speed is crazy, yeah. The double speed item filters are insane. Huge shout out to Nembomb for that. Because apparently, Tilo confirmed it was from Nembomb. All right. Cool. So next up will be nether quartz bricks, which will then just be adding on to make something out of these quartz blocks. So there needs to be a gap. So let's go cut out one of the filters. Oh yeah, crafters have been out for a hot minute now. And look, there we go. Look at it go. It's going through the last of it. And then it stops at 40. Amazing. Where'd I get a leather from? Did these guys like craft? I don't know. They're so loud. All right, so this slice has got to go now. All right, that slice is gone. The Hoglin, gotcha. That makes sense. Somebody's paying attention. It's not me. Let me turn off my light levels. Little porky boy climbing the stairs. All right. Crap. I wanted to get that repeater, but I guess I'm never gonna reach it. And I left my box up there anyway. Dang it. All right. Whoa. Box, please. Okay, that aggroed them, but they can't shoot me. They don't have a line of sight. Oh. Look at these items labeled barter. They're just continually being mad at me. But that's not my problem. All right, time to fill up my inventory again with the redstone stuff, and we'll give this a go. We definitely could make it 1 block taller. What we could have made this 1 block higher, I mean to say, by having. Oh no, we couldn't. Right. Never mind. This is because this has to be able to. This needs the air gap to extend upwards. So never mind. I like it. Okay, I like it a lot. We'll be good here. Okay then. Well, I'll leave that box there for now. Then I'll grab my stuff. I honestly don't feel like I'm gonna need shroom lights at all during this process. Like normally I need a light block, but because these are already made out of light blocks, it doesn't really matter. Hoggies don't drop leather. They drop pork chops and leather. Okay, yeah. All right, so next up, obviously start with the crafter here. We need the exact same clicker here. And then we can actually, boom, put that straight into another auto crafter. That auto crafter is going to then have the standard, so this is going to craft nether quartz. Let me pull up the wiki so that I can actually see the crafting recipes, just so I don't have to, like, I know them all, but I don't want to have to think them through. Okay, block of nether quartz. So then I have, yeah, quartz bricks, quartz pillar, quartz slab, quartz stairs. And then chiseled quartz is gonna have to be made out of slabs, so that one's gonna have an extra one. Okay. Problem. Okay, there's a problem with quartz pillars specifically. So let me start with the quartz pillar recipe and see if I can make it work. And then whatever I use for this, I should be able to make for the other ones. Okay. Quartz pillar. Because I want them to, I would ideally like them to have no more gaps be needed until we get all the way to chiseled quartz bricks. Quartz pillar. We need a block here. We need an observer there. We need a block here. We need a comparator there. We need copper bulb. We need two of those. We need red block. We need crafter. We need comparator and doots. All right. So what we need to find out is this going to be feeding it in too quickly for my standard one wide tileable thing to do? I have a feeling that it might, but I'm not 100% sure. So the only way to find out is gonna be to pour some of this stuff deep into there. Oh shoot, I just realized additionally that these need swapped out first, or else we'll have a bad time. Then that additionally will need swapped out. Let me just try this now. Well, it started spewing out the pillars, but it did craft them. Why did it spew them out? What is the... It's a 2 for 2 scenario. Oh, because the dropper was being powered. Duh. Okay, I think this will handle itself. Yeah? Wow.
Preach, dude.
Cool. All right, so quartz pillar isn't really what I wanted to craft first, but that's done. This will work now for quartz pillar, quartz bricks, quartz slabs, and quartz stairs. So I can literally do, I wanted bricks to be first, ideally. So this will actually craft bricks. No, NG, I don't plan on. So like the thing is like I am getting better and I am intuitively just making these more compact. But the designs I made for the other farms work for those. And the problem is there may not be any other farm that needs this specific configuration, right? When I was working on the bamboo farm and the iron farm side by side, there were literally 0 designs from the bamboo farm that I could build 1 for 1 at the iron farm. Every single auto crafter had to have a unique pattern at the iron farm that I couldn't copy directly. And then same when I went to the wood farm. I tried copying directly from the bamboo farm and I couldn't because there were more steps for bamboo than there were for logs. So while it may seem like, oh, I could just go apply this to other farms where that need 2 crafters, how many of them need 2 crafters where the first one is blinking and the second one has enough of a delay to constitute this kind of detector? You know, like some of them might. I might, but like, yeah, I don't know. But this actually isn't done yet. This needs to shut off when it's full. We don't have that yet. All right, so comparator repeaters. Comparator there to detect when this hopper is full. Repeater into there, and we'll put a delay on it to make sure that this doesn't ever actually accidentally get like pulsed or something, like too quickly. Then we can put a torch there, and a block there, and a torch there, and a block there. And then a torch there, which could then lead to a repeater, which then leads to a sticky piston. Right, so then whenever this turns on, that piston will retract and it'll stop. I don't see myself going back. That's not in the plan. They have fully functional farms that may not be perfectly compacted, but they don't need to be. All right, chat. So now this here, fully functional. I do need to make sure it's spawn proof. Okay, technically speaking, chat. Oh, good. No item even shows up there. So yes, this torch is spawn proofing that. Okay, right here, technically speaking, when that piston is retracted, something could spawn on top of the piston. So I need to put a piece of glass or a slab there. Because I can't put a button there. Button would be my go-to, but I can't. So what should it be? Do I have glass with me? I don't. All right, it looks like
Immundice
we're gonna
battery is
be
here.
using some polished blackstone slabs for spawn proofing some things when they need it. Yeah, so then right here, this needs to have a slab specifically for once this is full and that piston retracts. Right there, something could have spawned. All right. So we now have one of those in for quartz bricks. We need to have 1, 2, 3 more of these be built exactly as is. I can turn off the light levels shown now. Short answer, no. Long answer, no. All right. Let's do this. Oh, that was my last red block. Okay. Not anymore. Got a refill. Ah, crap. How on earth am I supposed to do that now? Like so. I'm always like, man, how am I supposed to do this incredibly easy thing that I figure out how to do incredibly easily? Are any of these lights still on? Oh god, I didn't. The 2 over here are. Alright, now is any lights still on? Nope, they're all off. Good. Great even. Cool. So then now I just need to program the auto crafters. Oh, I also didn't put the stuff into the front. So all of these just need to be a 2x2 grid. Cool. That's gonna take the nether quartz and turn them into block of quartz. Welcome in, homie. And then this one's gonna do bricks. Then this one is gonna do pillars. And then this one is gonna do stairs. And then this one is gonna do slabs. And those all need to go into the front there too. Cool. Those are all in and ready. All right. Then next up, we need a gap again, because next up is chiseled quartz bricks, which needs a third auto crafter. So oh, before we do that, I need to go. Well, actually, let me rip out this gap first, I guess. Because it's, you know, the gap is mostly redstone stuff, so my inventory's full. So item filter items can be yeeted. All right. Next up, what I was literally trying to say was that I need to what's the word? I need to go replace the item filter stacks of items that have gravel in them right now. And I need to replace them with nether quartz, which I should have up here. Well, it's not that much. It was 5 stacks exactly. Great. Oh. Okay, breaking that, they were able to detect through the wall. So then we're gonna run in here, grab another box of nether quartz. Not like we have any other use for this stuff. Still angry, that's fine. Right, that should be just enough now. Actually, I might have grabbed too much, but it's fine. All right. And then that gravel's just in there for some reason. That's cool. Now we'll leave that there because we still have one more item filter to do over here. 12:41, chat? Oh my god. I wasn't ready for it to be this late. You know what else what I can do in the meantime actually is destroy this one here, because we know that it's not going to be needed. Because we know this is going to be a solitary slice. Because the next one is going to be nether bricks and nether brick into nether bricks, which is going to be maybe identical to that one, but we don't know if it'll be identical or not. Because the quantities will differ. Potentially. Maybe, I don't know. I don't pay that close attention. Kind of winging it. Wow, did not expect to fill that up to the brim perfectly. Cool. That's separated. You know, let me just grab this stuff and let me give it a go. Okay. So then first autocrafter is gonna go here. Obviously this is, whoa. Oh, it's retracted because items stayed in there and we put some in. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can get with that. So then this one is going to be our first autocrafter that's going to make nether quartz into block of quartz. Then this is going to take block of quartz and make slabs. And that's all going to be able to work exactly as is. But then every time it makes slabs, it's going to need to be able to pulse 3 times for the next one. So I can't really have this be exactly at the output, can I? Like if I do 3 in a row there, this one needs to be pulsing extremely quickly. And then this one's gonna need that same kind of detector there. Then this one in one go would be, this one's gonna need pulsed as well, basically. Because once you have slabs, you can't make slabs into anything else. So it's okay for it to be pulsing. And we're just gonna need a dropper into there, hopper into there, auto crafter into after that. Just like so. I feel like that'll work. So let me, time for the massive monument. Here you go, chat. I'm gonna work up until Colonel Bot makes me pick somebody. So first things first, these 2 things need to remain exactly the same. Wait, this is off. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So that's ready. So that's ready there. Oh shoot, these actually like aren't needed yet. They might just get in the way if I did leave them there. I'll try to, yeah. I want it bare bones. So then here, obviously, let me pick up what I can. real quick. Dropper facing down, and then hopper underneath. Good. 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 Then what are we doing after that? Was I gonna do? This then just needs to be pulsing? How do you make? Chiseled quartz blocks are like that then. So then this is going to literally make 6 at a time. And then it's gonna flow in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this can just be pulsing. Right, there's no reason that can't be pulsing. And then we just need to draw a comparator signal out of there. Oh shoot, we're gonna have to have. How did I do it over here? Because we can have exactly this. Right, it was just comparator directly into piston, which does have room to push up. Great. But then I have a question about this. Is that able to pull a signal through? No. Okay, so if we can't get a signal through the piston, then we can't really use this as is. We're gonna have to repeater into block. And then we have to figure out a way to fit a piston here. Dang. Like the piston's gotta go here. And it's gotta be extended by default. And then we need to have... Well, can we pull a signal through there or no? No, we can't. Then we have to have repeater into block, into torch, into block, into torch. And now that's the inverse of what we want. Great. So now, since that's the opposite of what we want, what we need to do is extend this out and then put a block there and then a torch and a block and a torch and a port. Well, actually, hold on. I put that torch there, and then that torch there. Sweet. And then this one needs to be spawn-proofed, and it can be spawn-proofed by a slab or a button. I'll just go with the slab because I've been using I started that over here. Cool. I think that works. Oh, then that's gonna need spawn-proof too. I think that's a functional design now, chat. So when this fills up, that retracts both of those, which stops this, which that just stops lag, and this one stops the actual crafter. Sweet. And then, yeah, this will work. Boom, I finished it right there. Well, I finished this crafter. There's a lot more crafters to go, chat. Don't you worry. Entries have stopped. All right, let me run back to the base as quick as I can, and we will draw a winner. One's in the chat if you understood anything that happened today. That's I need to show a hands. One's in the chat if you understood anything I did today. Abdranax knows what's up. All right. Back to the base. It looks a little different, but like most people probably couldn't tell the difference. Wow. So I'm feeling confident about being able to do this and make it work out now, because it's not that I wasn't, but like definitely towards the middle of stream, I was like, this is like an overwhelming amount of like things I need to figure out to be able to start, right? I yeeted a bunch of redstone, indeed. All right, I guess that counts. Let me take a look and draw the winner for the massive monument block. Today it will be Abdranax. Didn't he just win, bro? Abdranax, where you at? Let me see. No, he hasn't won in a hot minute. He's got red nether brick. He's got 43 wins currently, up in that to 44. And his last victory was stream 851. It was like 25 streams ago or so. So we're talking a month ago. And now it's 878. There we go. Let's go get your red nether brick up on the monument, my dude. Preach, dude. If you guys like to see more of my redstone, make sure you check out either of my last two videos about auto crafters, or if you want to see more about my hardcore world, I recommend checking out the 15,000 day world tour. All of those that was posted about a month and a half ago now, last month. There we go. Hey, look at that red nether brick. Red nether brick. I can't believe you. Abdranax again with another red nether brick. GG, my dude. Massive dubs. All right. That is going to be it for me for the night. Chat, tomorrow's going to be Wifey Wednesday. Magic and I are going to be practicing for the upcoming tournament that I'm in on Saturday. And then Thursday will be the 4-year anniversary of the hardcore world. And we will be continuing the Barter farm redstone. So can't wait to see you guys Thursday, my dudes. But yeah, that's going to be it for the night. Save and quit. And make a backup like we always do. All right, and let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes to send over a raid to tonight. Who could we do this to? Oh, okay. Melis Mines. I haven't seen her in hardcore in a hot minute. Let me do this really quick. Here is a raid message for you to copy and paste when you get to her channel. If you got my emotes, use those. If you don't, use whatever hearts you got. Make sure you spread some love when you arrive over there. Thank you so much, chat, for the awesome stream today. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the subs. Thank you guys for the TikTok gifts, and thank you everybody for being here. I'll be live again tomorrow with Magic, like I said, and then I can't wait for the 4-year anniversary. Peace out. Oh boy, what did I just press?